Each initiative tells a story, not just about saving nature, it's about saving ourselves. The Carnelia Conservation Forest is unparalleled in South Asia. However, years of chain cultivation by villagers and neglect has left vast sections on the periphery of this important forest decimated by the fern species, more commonly referred to as cacula, which has taken over these abandoned agricultural areas, choking out natural forest growth. Biodiversity Sri Lanka, in collaboration with the Forest Department and the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, partnered with prestigious BSL member companies and planned the restoration of a pilot patch of degraded land in a scientific and systematic manner. From an uninhabited land, today the regenerated area of the forest shows an amazingly diverse presence of native flora and fauna. In 2024, 16 mammals, of which 4 are endemic, 56 species of birds, of which 14 are endemic, and 33 species of butterflies, of which 4 are endemic, all in all a total of 153 species, of which 53 are endemic, have been recorded in this new habitat. Not only that, research of the surrounding environment revealed the presence of more than 20,000 newly introduced plants. The Kayankani Coral Reef, part of a protected marine ecosystem, is home to vibrant corals, seagrasses, mangroves, and over 200 reef fish species, a world teeming with life and hope. But this paradise is not immune. Unsustainable fishing, coastal pollution, and invasive species like the crown of thorns are threatening what remains pristine. The reef sustains not only marine life, but people whose livelihoods are closely knitted with the ocean. By introducing sustainable fishing and creating alternative livelihoods like ecotourism, communities are shifting from extraction to protection. To protect Kayankani's fragile future, Biodiversity Sri Lanka envisioned the Life to Our Coral Reefs initiative in collaboration with the Blue Resources Trust, a 5-year journey built on science, partnerships, and community resilience. Life to Our Coral Reefs is a call to protect, a call to act. In the heart of the dry zone lies the Lungamveru National Park. Over time, more than 20% of the park's grasslands fell under siege, taken over mainly by 2 fast-spreading invaders, Lantana camara and Eupatoria moderatum. These invasive plants choke native flora and poison the food chain for elephants, deer, and other herbivores. The solution came through collaboration. In 2021, Biodiversity Sri Lanka joined the Federation of Environmental Organizations to support this initiative. The work goes beyond restoring natural habitats and uplifts the lives of the neighborhood community as well. People from the surrounding villages are trained and employed in the clearing process. For many who faced economic hardship, this brought not just livelihoods, but also pride. While this joint program covers 900 hectares, there is more room for new partnerships. There is a further 400-hectare area that was a former elephant holding ground that is now within the scope of the project. Land that still remains choked by invasive plants, waiting to breathe again. Mangroves are among nature's most powerful ecosystems. The Anavilunda Ramsar wetland, one of Sri Lanka's 6 Ramsar wetlands. Over decades, vast swaths of mangrove forests were lost to shrimp farming, land reclamation and pollution. In fact, Sri Lanka lost over 70% of its original mangrove cover in the last century. To heal what's been lost, the Department of Wildlife Conservation took an initiative to reclaim the degraded wetlands and restore the sensitive ecosystem of 44.5 hectares with the technical partnership of the Wayamba University of Sri Lanka and the Wildlife and Nature Protection Society. Back in July 2020, supporting this pioneering initiative, Biodiversity Sri Lanka launched its Life to Our Mangroves project in September 2021. This partnership brings together public, private and people to restore 13 hectares of degraded wetlands with 10 corporate partners on board. The work is governed by science and action by people through private sector collaboration with the government. Local communities are at the heart of this effort and play a central role, not only as stewards but also as beneficiaries. Degraded shrimp ponds are undergoing transformation with invasive species removal, canal excavation, biodiversity assessments and water quality monitoring, paving the way for true mangrove rewilding. Restoring mangroves means more than planting trees. It means food security, disaster risk reduction, biodiversity recovery and climate action. With the potential for carbon sequestration, this initiative also supports Sri Lanka's blue carbon goals and nationally determined contributions. Life to Our Mangroves aims to collaboratively bring new life to the Eluvilaaya Sanctuary in Galle, thus extending our commitment to protect and restore Sri Lanka's coastal treasures for generations to come. Launched by Biodiversity Sri Lanka with the Marine Environment Protection Authority, Life to Our Beaches is an initiative that brings sustained care and attention to critical coastal stretches across the island. From Modara to Kayankerne, these beaches are not cleaned by machines, but by people, women, youth, families. Dedicated beach caretakers are now silent heroes, restoring, protecting, and nurturing fragile coastal ecosystems, empowered by opportunity and guided by care. From daily waste collection to public awareness, this partnership is restoring coastal ecosystems, preventing marine pollution, and supporting livelihoods. The collaboration currently spans 7.5 kilometers across 8 beaches, with 12 dedicated caretakers along with their families cleaning every day. Backed by 6 project partners, over 8,000 kilograms of waste has been collected, including more than 4,500 kilograms of plastic sent for recycling. The transformation is visible and measurable, but there is so much more to achieve. Life to Our Beaches is possible because of strong partnerships with government entities, local authorities, private sector allies, and civil society. From cleaning beaches to protecting our oceans, to removing invasive plants in national parks and restoring a rainforest, from bringing life back to mangroves and safeguarding the delicate beauty of coral reefs, every action shows how small steps taken together can create a powerful impact for nature and biodiversity. Let's make the environment everyone's business.